cover today is, and I know that you've heard from Marilyn Brown of the Coalition for the Homeless, and so I'm hopefully will add to that and give you a little bit more clarity, perhaps, as you consider how HomeAid fits in with how things are evolving in our community and with homelessness. So we call it The Way Home, Changing the Path of Houston's Homelessness. So we started with the veterans, and Houston has effectively ended veteran homelessness. We know that homelessness will never really go away. So what happens is that if a veteran shows up or we find them and we understand that they're homeless, then we have a system in place to get them quickly into housing and support for those veterans, because there are a lot of resources for veterans. Now, unfortunately, a lot of our veterans also don't fit into the VA system, but they're stuck out there too, so they're part of the chronic homeless factor. So somebody who's chronic is disabled, and they've been on the street for at least 12 months continuously. And yeah, so they're struggling there too. So downtown, midtown, so we are seeing reductions in these areas. There are some places that are seeing more. So we get feedback from people that say, I don't believe it. I don't believe that homelessness is reduced because I see them in my neighborhood or by my work and things like that. So as a system, we are working on really trying to implement evidence-based practices. So Houston, we are not taking any kind of new clever ideas. We're learning from other communities in the north, northeast, west coast to find the things that work, and we're applying it in our way. So other communities are coming to Houston to learn how we're doing it. The rest of 2016 to really get a lot of people into housing, so that's been a bit of a challenge. And in family homelessness, as I mentioned, 27,000, most of those are families, people who are just living with low income. So how do we create a system to support them and make homelessness less than a 30-day experience? So that's the numeric goal. And then other youth. So here are some of the results. So we put more than 4,000 veterans into permanent housing, and chronically homeless into 3,000 of them. So the concept that we all agreed on is housing first, permanent housing being the first and foremost, and then providing them with the wraparound support, as you saw in the video there.